Drop it off at our doggy bag.
All right, welcome back. It's time for another visit from the SEK Humane Society, and Jasmine is joining us along with a very, very happy puppy.
Yeah, thank you. Oh, look at him sit. So this is Diesel. Diesel is a 2-year-old husky mix. So Diesel, as you can see, knows how to sit on command. A lot of people unfortunately shy away from Diesel. So with him being over 2 years old, sadly, he's been with us for over a year. He comes off as very high energy, and however, he's very well leash trained when going outside. He's an absolute lover is the issue. So, and I wouldn't even call it an issue. A lot of people are now tending to want family emotional support dogs, and that's what Diesel would love to apply for. He is going to be the dog that's up on your couch, up giving you hugs and kisses. Even on the right up here, he wanted to be held like a puppy dog and almost fell asleep in our arms. He's a sweet little Casanova. He really, really is.
So you said a husky mix?
Yes, so which is really interesting. When he came in, his tail, of course, he was a little scared, of course, because all animals don't know what a shelter is. So with Diesel being a husky mix, when he is getting really, you can go up on the chair. When getting really interested into things, his tail will actually curve like a husky's, and that's how we started to notice those husky trends with Diesel.
Oh, you were talking about snuffling?
Yeah, so snuffling. So if you've ever seen your dog get into that really deep sniffing, we call that snuffling. It is a great enrichment activity for dogs. You'll see those snuffling mats or blankets and towels. You can DIY that. So if you have like an old beach towel and you tie it in knots and you shove treats in there, they'll start digging at it and snuffling. Almost 10 minutes of snuffling actually equivalates to like 40 minutes of hard exercise outside. It's due to all those receptors in their noses trying to gauge out smelling the textures through those materials. It's great enrichment, whether that's for a shelter dog or an animal at your house right now. Try snuffling techniques. They're really good for animals.
Weather's bad, you can't get out for a walk that day.
Especially with snow coming in this week.
Yeah.
Try it out. It's great. And kids can do it too with knotting those blankets.
How fun. Okay, so speaking of kids, you've got an activity coming up for the kids, a fundraiser at that, for Easter.
Yeah, so we're bringing back our 4th annual Egg My Yard. Easter morning, we will be out with lots of our bunny volunteers from 7 a.m. to 9 a.m. and we will do the work for you. So we will have pre-filled, candy-filled eggs, and we'll hide them into your yards, anywhere that you prescribe to us, in those areas of your house. We will accommodate food allergies. It's all about giving back and helping out our community and those parents while it's a fundraiser for our own animals. And then as for payment, right now, you can either mail that off to our P.O. box or you can drop by our doggy bag. But once you email me, I'm going to put you on a list. These spots do go out rather fastly. Each year, it just opened up yesterday for registration, and we only have about 40 to 50 households that we have reserved for this event.
Because you need more volunteers if you're going to have more houses.
Exactly.
How many did you end up doing last year?
We did almost 2,000 eggs last year. So it is a lot. We will actually get a few days beforehand, and we will all have a team of like 15, and we are stuffing eggs for hours. It's a lot of fun. And we get to really see some great pictures afterwards of families saying thank you and coming out to see the dogs and getting pictures of the kids finding them.
Awesome.
So we really love this activity, not only as a fundraiser for animals, but we get to actually physically engage with our community in a different way.
All right, well, if you are interested in learning more about the Egg My Yard, I'm sure you guys have information and a link on your Facebook page as well. And we want to get this puppy, Diesel, adopted.
Yeah, and this is how he is. Once he's completely knows where he's at and he's calmed down, and it's, again, where we are right now, he's never been to the studio for, this is him. This is him once he's calmed down. So if you come out and you see him eager, give him 10 minutes and he will be sitting with you on command and walking with you great on a leash. He's a great dog, and he's sponsored too. No adoption fee.
Awesome. All right, well, that's all the time we have for this morning. So make sure you give the SEK Humane Society a call. We'll be right back.